What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jermaine back with another video. Yes. I'll let some people join the stream. It's raining right now, but I think the rain's gonna go away in a minute, and then maybe we can walk around. Maybe we can walk around. But for now, we're just gonna post up and chill here for a second. So come on in the stream. Yes. All right, super. I'm doing an audio check right now. I'm doing a little audio check. Oh, Cypress, what's going on? Edward Williams, what is going on? What's going on, y'all? How's it going? Yeah, just it's like a rainy day in the city. There's like this restaurant that's it's really close. I only have to walk maybe 1 block, and then I'll get wet, and I can go there. I think I might want to go there later in the stream. The rain's dying down, but like I said, I only have to walk like 1 block, so that's not like crazy far away. But I thought I would do a stream. Yesterday I said I would do a stream, and I did not do a stream. And now I'm saying to myself, let's do a stream, and I'm gonna walk, because right when I started to stream, the music got like super loud. So I'm gonna like walk and talk, and we're just gonna like walk and run. That's how we're gonna do it. Yes. It's super. It just got like super loud here. I was here a minute ago and it was all quiet. Okay, we can just go like right over here and it won't be so loud. I mean, it was like crazy loud. So yeah, I am walking around the city, but the only problem is it's like crazy raining right now. Is that music off? Yeah, the music's gone. It wasn't that bad of music, but it was kind of bad music. It was that music that like want you to like leave, you know? When you go someplace and it's like, yo, leave. All right, there we have it. I kind of want to like sort of hide where I am so everyone won't know where I am. I don't want anyone to like come down here and like beat me up, you know, punch me in the face. So I kind of want to hide my location. Yes. How's it going? I want y'all to put some comments, some questions, and some stuff in the chat. What does the audio sound like? Does the audio sound better? Looks like I thought I fixed the audio problem. I did a test last night, and then I did the same exact thing right now. It should be good. Only problem right now is I don't have the gimbal. I only have the phone and like just a normal stand, you know? Oh, you think the mic is a bit close? Okay, hold on. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can turn down the mic. Alright, what does that sound like? Is that better? Is the mic better now? I'm just curious. How have you been? I've been pretty good. I've been, chill. The city has been there's been a lot of rain in the forecast. Things are getting busier, with the whole time change. I noticed that last week it seemed like it was a lot more, like action going on in the city. Just walk around and look at, not walk around, but just roam around and just look at the traffic and stuff like that. But then it also got to a point where it was just raining all the time, and I think when it's raining, it's different. It's kind of like, who wants to go out when it's raining? Looks like we got a couple more weeks of rain. Sorry, I don't mean to be a downer, but a couple more weeks of rain, is that the worst thing in the world? It's pretty bad, right? I'm at this place where I want to live at. Is the microphone better? I turned it down. It's still winter. It's totally winter, bro. Yeah. Definitely not trying to knock it to winter. No, it's definitely winter. Elite Fitness. I'll tell you what, Elite Fitness. Do you have a fitness channel? I'm just curious. Do you have a fitness channel? I guess I could click on your thing, but it would mess up the chat. It's gonna get colder once clouds are gone, maybe. Oh, really? You think it's gonna get colder than this? Oh, you know what? This week warmed up a bit, because last week it was colder than this. It definitely warmed up. It warmed up because usually when it rains, it kind of warms up. I want to say like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, it rained, but it didn't warm up. And I was like, oh, it's cold out here, yo. No, I want to start one. I just need to upload. You need to upload. Yeah, uploading is really important, I would say. You have to just kind of start. Because the thing is, once you start, if you tell yourself, hey, look, I want to be a YouTuber, I need to upload, I need to start, I need to upload. If you tell yourself that, what you're going to do is you're just going to keep waiting. And you're not going to upload. But if you start to upload one video, you'll kind of get the hang of it a little bit, right? And you'll start to upload another video. And then you'll get the hang of it. And then maybe you'll upload the third video or the fourth video. And then you might get a lot of views, right? You might get a whole bunch of views, like just out of the blue. And then all of a sudden you went from having no views, no subscribers to, now that ball has started to roll. So I would say you kind of have to go ahead and start, even if you want to upload stuff and then you want to delete stuff and then you want to upload stuff again. The thing is, once you start, you will at least have some sort of a following. Yeah. You just gotta start. That's the thing. You gotta start. I hear that they're closing all these Amazon stores in the city. I'm bummed out. I kind of like the Amazon stores. I think they're cool, but they also don't have a lot of items. I'm just gonna keep it real. If y'all want to go to an Amazon store, let me pull up my Amazon app. And then when I got into the store, it's probably going to be really, really loud with music, but I don't care. Mic is way too loud. Oh, really? Let me cut it down. Is that better? I'm just curious. This damn mic is giving me so much problems. All right, let's see. Let's see. Amazon Go. I can't find it. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I got it. It's right here. It's the same one for Whole Foods. All right, let's go. So this is all. This is everything they got for sale. Is the mic better? Some yogurt. Not a lot. You know, for like a 7-Eleven type store, it is kind of convenient, especially if you got a bunch of office buildings upstairs. Like, it's super convenient, don't get me wrong. I don't know, maybe it was before its time, or maybe they just want to test it so they can just sell it to other companies. That might be it. They might just want to test it and then sell it to other companies. And basically, you just like pick up anything you want and then you walk out. I'll give you guys a demonstration when we get ready to exit. But I noticed like they've changed things over the past. Like they didn't have, I don't think they had bags before. Now they have bags, like 25 cents. So you pick up a bag and like it'll like, charge you. Like the best top tier service. I don't know what it is. Maybe, I think they don't live stream. You have the best top tier service and I still can't live stream over there. What am I gonna get? I was gonna get some of those, but then I kind of don't. Let's find something else. Well, I guess I don't have to get anything, right? I kind of don't want anything. I kind of want to get some food down the street. Is it lagging? It's probably lagging. I'm gonna leave. Is it lagging for anyone? Oh my gosh, I know it's super like, it's not so smooth because I don't have the gimbal. I just have this different thing that I'm filming with right now. That's what I got. I got this different thing I'm filming with right now. I was actually gonna go to that place, but I decided not to. It's still lagging, really? Oh, is it good now? Watching from Paris. In-N-Out Burger is the only one in the city. The only one in the city I can think of is the one that's in the tourist neighborhood. Stay away from 555 California, Falling Glass. Yo, earlier it was so freaking windy outside. And that was the first thing I was thinking of. Falling glass, yo. Because if it comes from up above, you're not going to see it. You're not going to notice it. It's just going to surprise, you know. But it's usually not that windy. Hey, what's going on? Good, good, good. Hey, can I just have an order of fries? Order of fries? Yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's it. I think I need to wipe my lens off. It's like all fuzzy right here. Okay. Oh, I didn't hear about the falling. I didn't hear about the falling glass. That's definitely something that can happen. You know, especially when it's super, super windy outside. Yeah, it could definitely happen. You know, it's just going to be around. It's just going to be anywhere close to like big buildings. So, yeah, I don't know, kind of scary, but I don't exactly know where does it fall. You get what I'm saying? Just I don't think it falls right underneath the building, because if the wind is blowing that hard, it may blow the glass farther away from the building. You go where I'm going here. It may blow the glass like a block or two away. I don't know, or maybe it could rip part of the building off. You know, these sort of things happen, but for the most part, I don't really hear too many. It's kind of like getting bit by a shark. It happens, but it just kind of happens so like random. It's like getting struck by lightning. You know? Yeah, it happened, but it usually doesn't happen. So people still don't really worry about it because it's one of them things that just usually don't happen. No, I'm not drunk. I'm just acting. Do you still have the same GF? I do. I guess I'm not. We're not. I don't really call my partner my GF. I don't. Oh my gosh, you guys think I'm drunk? Really? My homeboy Jermaine. You know, just getting through the rain. It's still wintertime. A bunch of camera thieves in SF. That is a thing. I'm not gonna deny it. It's definitely a thing. I don't know if I would say a bunch. It could be a bunch, or it could be a few. But it could be a bunch. What's a bunch? Could a bunch be more than 3, or could a bunch be like 20? Could a bunch be 30, 40, 50? I don't know. It is a thing. I still hear about it. I don't. It kind of goes and comes, because you got to think about something here. You only hear about the ones that are caught on camera. You don't just hear about like the ones that are not caught on camera. And those still happen. You know, there's that, random guy walking down the street with his camera, and then someone goes up and robs him, and it just happens not to be caught online and share it to Twitter and share it to Facebook and, share it all over social media. So it still happens, If it's not one that's caught on camera, you might not hear about it. That's where I'm going with it, because if it's not caught on camera, it's like, did it really happen? You can't reenact it, If you have a video, people are gonna watch the video and be like, wow, dang, it's crazy, But once again, if there's no video, it's kind of like, what do you say happened? How is the crime rate in SF? I don't really know how it is. I'm gonna go see if this is done. You in a bag? No bag. Can I just have some ketchup? Ketchup? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. So, I don't really know what it's like in SF. I think it might be like normal, but I don't exactly know what normal is. I'm gonna walk over here and sit down like really soon, and then I will and then we can like talk. Yeah, I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like. Like, I haven't seen much stuff lately. I used to see people always stealing stuff out of like CVS and Safeway. And then I stopped going to Safeway. And then I stopped going to Whole Foods. So I don't go to that. I don't go to Whole Foods anymore. And then I started going to like the grocery outlet, which I don't really see any action going on there, because all the grocery outlet stores, they're in like certain neighborhoods that none of them are like in downtown. And I want to say a lot of that crazy action that we hear about from the city, I want to say a lot of that happened like downtown. I'm sure it happens outside of downtown, but I want to say downtown has this like large concentrate of all of that shoplifting, that whole like grab and go, that it has that more of that culture. When you start to go to, other parts of the city. Hello? Hello? Yes, yes, yes. It's not like downtown. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. It's not. It's not. It's not at all. And the people and the traffic and and the way of life, no way is it the same. It's like a completely different city. It's a completely different city. That's kind of why I kind of don't like to talk about the city that much anymore, because I want to sit here, but I should probably sit here because this area is covered. Yeah, like I kind of want to talk about the city, but then at the same time, I kind of don't want to talk about the city because it's when you talk about downtown is, like I say, it's very different than like the Mission. It's very different than what Mission, Outer Sunset, Outer Richmond. Like it's very, very different, right? And downtown is the crazy part. When I go to other parts of the city, it don't seem as crazy. Like it don't. It seems to be very, very local. It seems to be very, is it very civilized? It seems to be, I don't know, less chaos. I don't want to paint the city in a bad like way, but it's just like I say, downtown's crazy. And if you grow up and you live in like the outer Richmond and you don't work in downtown and you don't do anything in downtown, you're not gonna care anything about downtown. You're just gonna be like, hey, my neighborhood's dope. And your neighborhood is probably still dope, like no joke. But when it's on the news, people start to know a little bit. Yeah, that's the thing. Like believe me, like living in the city, one thing I know is crime happen all the time. But it's only certain crimes that like go viral. The ones that are like I say, like that are caught on camera. You know, those are the big ones. And like I say, things happen all the time. Like a lot of things aren't caught on camera. Well, hi from Oregon. Looks like you're getting some of our weather. Yes, change the subject. Looks like we are getting some of that Portland weather. Is your microphone still really, really loud? I don't really know. It's a new microphone, so I'm still trying to figure it out. Grew up in the Sunset in the 80s and 90s. It hasn't changed much. I would imagine it hasn't changed. Whenever I go out to the Sunset, it kind of reminds me of Santa Barbara. Because during that whole era, the 70s, 80s, that's when they were building big in San Francisco and Santa Barbara. And then, I don't know, things kind of changed. Especially in the Sunset. They haven't really built anything new there for a while. Like a long time, they haven't built anything new. You know, a couple of random buildings, but I'm talking about like anything new and cool, you know? But it's also the Sunset. It's like kind of far away. It's not the most happening part of the city. Like, it's a cool part of the city if you're local. But if you're a tourist, like, that would be so hard to get to, you know? Okay, so the thing about the Sunset, yo, if you're watching this video and you're not from the city and you don't know about the Sunset is not exactly the Sunset. It does have really nice sunsets sometimes, but for the most part, it's really foggy, it's really cold, and it's really windy. But on the flip side, when it's a sunny day, when it's a nice day, oh my gosh, it is such a nice day when it's a nice day. It gets so nice there. Like, I've caught the sunset a couple of days when it was just super sunny and nice, and, you know, it's just one of them California days. And yeah, the sunset is dope. But if you go there on a foggy day, you're not gonna know where you are. You're just gonna think that you're in just another random neighborhood in the city, and you're not gonna realize that the water is like right there, you know? When I was vegan, I feel like I had more power to focus on you too. What do you mean by that? I'm just curious. You got more power to focus on me when you were vegan? What does that mean? Yes, I'm just like, I'm trying to go around the city, but it's raining right now. So I kind of don't want to walk around in the rain. Is it windy? It's windy, but it's not as windy as it was earlier. Earlier was crazy windy. Like, it was bananas windy, yo. Like, yeah, it was nuts. Like, it was so windy earlier that I was a little afraid. I was afraid of things falling from up above. And if something's falling, you're not gonna see it. Like, bottom line, you're just not gonna see it. You know, but it's usually not that windy. Like, earlier it was crazy windy. I want to say like 30 plus mile winds for like a minute. Usually it's like there's like gusts of wind, so it's not like 30 miles an hour like nonstop, but like throughout the hour there will be some gusts that will be like way more than 30 miles an hour. They could be like 40 miles an hour, you know? Yeah, but it was pretty windy. Like, I was looking at some of the trees. They were doing that whole sideways thing. You know how trees go like this? It's kind of crazy. It's like 10 degrees cooler or warmer. I want to say it's definitely 10 degrees cooler from the last time it rained. Because I remember the last time it rained, yo, bro, it was freezing outside. It's still cold outside, but it wasn't as cold as it was, I don't know, like a week and a half ago or something, last time it rained. I have not watched your videos in a while. Are you still with Lori? You both make a beautiful couple. Yes, we are still together. We're still driving each other crazy because that's what we do. We drive each other crazy. I mean, the sunset could be at least 10 degrees cooler than the Mission. Could be on any given day. Bro, I totally agree. The Mission could be pretty warm. The Mission's very warm, actually. Yeah, the Mission can be very warm. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Maybe because it's flat. I can't really explain, but yeah, the Mission could definitely be warmer. The reason why I say that is because I'm thinking about the last couple of times I've been to the Mission, and the last couple of times I've been, because I don't go to the Mission all the time. The last couple of times I've been to the Mission, it has been warmer than it has in other parts of the city. And I'm thinking because it has something to do with it being flat. Yeah, because by being flat, there's nowhere for if you have a hill, there can be shade, right? And that shade could make this area cooler longer. If there's a hill, it could be like a windbreak, or maybe it could be a wind tunnel, right? Where like if this hill was not here, that it wouldn't be as windy. But then when it's flat, like in the Mission, it could be I don't know, I can't exactly explain, but I definitely noticed that like the Mission is a very, very nice place. And if you have a bike, it's very flat to ride. Yeah. Crazy SF is 7x7 in size and has over 800,000 people living in the city. It's kind of a small place. Because if you just look at Manhattan, you got way more than 1 million people in just Manhattan. And we don't even have 1 million in SF. But in Manhattan, you got way more than 1 million. I think it's like 3 million in Manhattan. It kind of makes the city a special place because not a lot of people like live here. Almost done. It's like the rain stopped. I'm at 41% battery. All right, so anyway, what else is going on? I'm done with the food. I'm done smacking. So let's chat. I'm just curious, is my audio really, really loud? Because I just got this microphone and I'm still trying to figure out how to use it. And I want to, like I said, I want to figure out how to use it. These fries are really good. And also, I think I want to start back to streaming. Yeah, especially since the days are getting longer. I think I want to start back to streaming at least like an hour a day. I can't say that I want to walk around and stream for an hour a day. It's not something I want to do. But if I want to, like, find a place, a chill place to sit down, like here, and just, stream for 20 minutes to an hour a day, I really want to get back to streaming. I really miss streaming. It's fun. Especially when you go through life, when you go through your day and you don't have a lot of interactions with people. I kind of do, but I don't. Like, I just go to restaurants, pick stuff up. Don't really talk to people. Don't really talk to people when you pick it up. Don't really talk to people when you drop it off. I do have like another gig that, I'm doing. And like I say, it's one of those gigs where like I like introduce myself. People take me to another place and then I kind of do my thing there, And that's one of those gigs I don't really, interact that much either. And then I also noticed that there's actually another job that I'm going to start very soon. I'm not going to say what type of job this is right now, but it's one of those jobs where you have to really do a lot of talking. And I'm going to probably do that pretty soon. But like I say, it's only going to be another thing I'll do. Like, I'll still do like random other stuff. Also, something else to throw into the mix I haven't told y'all, I got a driver's license again. So for the past like year, I want to say for like 15 months, my driver's license has been like expired. And I, just wasn't driving, So once it expired, and I think I hadn't moved and I didn't update my address. So it kind of expired, and it wasn't that big of a deal because it wasn't like I was still driving. I don't have a car, I ride a bike. So last Monday I woke up and it was like raining. It was like raining hard, and I was thinking, I should go to the DMV today. And it also has something to do with the job too. So basically there's this job I applied for, and when I mean I applied for a job, this is kind of like, it's kind of a simple job. You do have to have some sort of skill to do this job, but it's still like, it's kind of simple. It's not like too crazy, It's not, you don't need to know how to code or anything. That's what I'm trying to say. But you do have to know about something. It is like specialized, right? And I was, I applied for this job, and they asked me if I had a driver's license, and I was thinking, this job doesn't require driving at all. Like, it doesn't, like at all. And I was thinking, I don't have a license. And this is, I think they messaged me on Saturday, right? And I was thinking to myself, yeah, I don't know, I could just go and get the license on like Monday. So I went on Monday and waited in line, which I thought was gonna be a lot longer. It wasn't that bad. And then I ended up getting like a license again. And messaged the company again. I was like, hey, I got a license. I went back to the DMV. My license just expired, and I haven't been driving, And they told me, oh yeah, come back and come on this date, So yeah, it kind of worked out. So it's kind of cool to have a license. And I have been driving since I got my license back. It's not like I lost my license. Like it just expired, and I just had to go and renew it, take a new photo. And if your license expires, I think it's over a year, they make you take the test again, like the written test. So I had to like do like multiple choice tests. It wasn't that bad, but I did have to take a test, which I was kind of like. Do you have a Twitch account? I know your platform is more established on YouTube, but I feel like the in real life scene is booming more on Twitch front. Okay, so the thing about Twitch is I used to stream with this service called StreamYard. You may have known StreamYard from some YouTubers online, but basically StreamYard is this service that allows you to stream to multiple platforms. So like you pay them like a monthly fee. It could be I don't know, maybe it's like $20, $50, $100, whatever. And you stream to them, and then they push out your stream to like YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. And I was streaming with them for a minute, and I'm actually thinking about streaming back with them just because if I stream with them, I can stream at home and I can do things like show videos like on YouTube, and I can like look at other websites, and I can like pull up Google Maps, and like, you know, my face is there, and then I can do stuff like that. So I'm thinking about streaming with them again, but I was also thinking about streaming with OBS, because OBS I can do something like very, very similar. Yes, something very similar. Like, you know, I can have all the streams. But I get what you're saying, like streaming is pretty big. In real life, streaming is really big on Twitch. Yeah, it's like, it's super big on Twitch. The problem with Twitch with me is I like stream for hours on Twitch, and I was never able to really grow a following. Like for about a year, I streamed to Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. In streaming to all three platforms within that year, on Facebook, I got basically no new subscribers, and on Twitch, I got no new subscribers. And I thought that I would get a lot of new subscribers because I thought that maybe, like, if I'm streaming for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day, maybe people would like, you know, see, oh wow, this dude's streaming. Oh, he's cool. Oh, I want to follow him. But that's not exactly how it worked. And I want to say Twitch was the worst out of them all. I want to say that I want to say I got like no followers from Twitch. Like I want to say I got like some from Facebook. But when it comes to Twitch, I want to say no. It was basically like no followers on Twitch at all. You're the black version of Pin Betegi. Oh, you feel ya? See, the thing about Twitch, to do in real life streaming, if you're a guy to do in real life streaming, what you have to do to succeed, now this is just my guess, I'm not saying that you should go out and do this and you're gonna succeed if you do this, but this is just one thing I've noticed about Twitch. To really stick out in the in real life streaming, you have to have a dope in real life streaming setup. And a dope in real life streaming setup is gonna cost a lot of money every month. And that is going to be the thing that is going to make the algorithms push you. This is what I think, right? This is just from being on the platform. You gotta have a dope streaming setup, and then you also have to be very active in real life. So you gotta be constantly going places. Now, there's a problem with this. This is really tricky because you kind of have to know how to do this the right way. Because if you're the type of dude that you're walking around on the street and you're in real life streaming, that can actually be very dangerous in nowadays. like nowadays, right? That can be dangerous. Like back in the day, people used to do that. People still do it, but it's kind of tricky to do it because, like, let's say you're streaming on the street and you walk into a mall, people can like, sort of mess with you, to put it like that, right? This is why you don't see a lot of people streaming in real life. You notice that you see some girls, they'll stream in real life, but they'll stream not walking on the street, but they'll stream in like certain places where you don't exactly know where they are. And they'll do the whole stream at that location. Like they're just not like walking around. They got the camera set up right here. They're hanging out right here talking. A minute from now, they're over there in the background doing something else in the background, you know. Maybe they're doing something over here. Maybe they're doing something, you know what I mean? But the stream is like right here the whole time. And sometimes like a stream can be very successful like that, just because, you know, if you, I don't know what can make a stream successful. It could be lots of things that can make a stream successful. Maybe what you're talking about, maybe some current event, maybe you just conquered some new skill, you're talking about it, maybe the background looks really, really cool. Like literally the sky's the limits. But in real life streaming, it's tough. It's tough. Like I would love to get back into it, but I just don't feel comfortable doing it, like in the city. If I had a car and I was driving around, maybe I'd feel more comfortable. But then another thing about in real life streaming, like, it's kind of tricky to pull off, yo. You constantly have to deal with internet problems, or you have to pay for like you have to pay for 3 separate phone lines, you know? And to a lot of people, 3 separate phone lines is like too much. Like I got 2 phone lines, but like 3 separate phone lines, like come on, bro. Okay. My phone is getting my phone is dying, so I have to like put that little magnetic charger on the back. Gaming streams, sharing when you guys are talking to girls on TikTok, talking to girls. Is that what I need to make my streams pop? Is like go talk to girls, go talk to chicks all the time. I've seen Jermaine all over the city. If anyone knows about streaming, it's Jermaine. Hey, Jermaine, do you need a chauffeur? I have a nice truck. What do you mean? I have a driver's license. But what are you trying to rent me like a truck to drive for like Uber Black or something? Or Uber SUV or something? Like, I'm definitely looking for somewhat of a job. I'm looking for sure. You know, something super chill. Maybe SUV would be super chill, but I don't know anyone that does SUVs, so it's not like I would have anyone to point me some pointers on how the whole, you know, business works. I'm pretty sure it works because I notice when the city is busy, this is one way you can tell the city's popping. Or, okay, this is one way to tell the city might be popping. If you go downtown and you see a lot of like black SUVs sitting around, that means there's probably something going on. Like there's a lot of important people in town. But yeah, what do you do? Do you have like a business or something? I don't know, dude. The city's kind of dead though. It's not like there's like a lot of events going on. Maybe you can make money on the weekends, and there will be conferences coming up this year. There definitely will be conferences coming up that 1 week will be crazy busy. I don't know if it'll be as busy as it has been in the past. Hey, are you traveling anytime soon? Have you been in the States since Rona? I have been in the States since Roma, since Roma, Rona. I'm not traveling anytime soon. Not anything on the plate right now. Are you walking around today? So I was gonna walk around, but it's still raining right now. This is why I'm not walking around. I kind of don't want to walk around in the rain. When I came down here and started streaming, it wasn't raining, and then it like started to rain. You know, I was gonna start the stream by like sitting down for a minute and then walking around, and then it started raining, and I don't know. I guess now it's turning into a sit down stream. I'm gonna check the forecast really fast. Rain, rain, but it also says, yeah, I know it says walking around the city. Yeah, it does says walking around the city. Maybe I should like end the stream because I'm not exactly walking around the city. That was the idea when I started the stream, like I promised. I wanted to walk around, but I tell you what, let's go walking around. It's like, it's kind of died down right now. Let's go walking around. There is a place that is really close. I don't know if it's open, but if it's open, I can show you up and close. If it's not open, I can still show you. But I can't show you up close, right? But let's go walk around. We're gonna walk around for like a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna like end the stream. Because I gotta go like take off and like, yeah, I just gotta go run around. But this is really close. This is something that I saw on another YouTube channel. So there's this other YouTube account I've been following. I don't know who's making this account, but it's called, the name of this account, I've talked about this before, but it's called San Francisco Streets. And they go all over the city. They make very similar content to my content, right? Very similar content, like walking around on the streets. They look like they're on a bike, but then they also kind of look like they're on a scooter. But then sometimes they're walking, right? They make really, really cool content. And they went to this place. I'm gonna take you out to right now. It's actually raining right now, so I can still try to go over there for a minute, but like I say, it's like raining again. But we can like walk over there. Part of this place might be covered, but like we'll see. What's the name of that streamer? What streamer? Oh, the streamer, the other San Francisco streamer. It's called San Francisco Streets. And like honestly, like I'm obsessed with watching them because I like the way they film. Like them fools, I don't know how they film, but like they film fly, yo. They film like it reminds me of myself. That's why I like them. Like they go a lot of places I go. They go a lot of places I don't go. They go a lot of places I go, and I'm like, hey, where is that? You know. So they're kind of cool. What I'll do eventually, I'll probably make a video talking about them, just because I kind of like them, and it's one of those accounts. It doesn't have a lot of they don't have a lot of subscribers at all, dude. I think they have like 30 subscribers or something. Like they may not even have 30 subscribers. And like I say, it's like a bunch of random stuff they do. They go to a lot of random places. I love how they film. Because you never see them. You can hear them in the videos, but you never see them, you never see a shadow. Like they got some good editing going on. And that's how I live here, and I know what it's like to film here. And a lot of times when you're filming, there's a lot of there's a lot of tricky things you got to do, like the sun, right? So if it's bright and sunny and you're walking like this direction, you're okay. You don't have to worry about the sun, like, you don't have to worry about your shadow. If you walk like this direction, you have to worry about the sun, like the sun interfering and the sun being in the video, you know? So I don't know, that's just something I kind of noticed about them. They do a really good job, you know? But they also don't talk or say anything. It's not like you can say like, what's up? But I saw this on their San Francisco series channel, San Francisco Streets channel. And they had this on there. What is this? This is an art installation. I noticed a bunch of people like just left the stream. It's all like, I'll go to that other streamer. I don't think that person's a streamer. I think they just post. I've never seen a live stream. What's up, Tony? Yeah, I'm just out. Yeah. Just out cruising. This one's closed off, so I'm not gonna jump over it. So I'm gonna go back this way, and I'm gonna end the stream, guys. I'm gonna take off. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. I want y'all to say bye. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. You just got here? You just got here. Oh my gosh. I'm about to go. But I'll see y'all later. I'll try to stream somewhere else tomorrow. Yeah. Cool. All right, I'll see y'all. Peace out. Bye-bye.